Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today, we have 9 such specimens to examine. 9 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be looking at these in minute detail. So if you enjoy seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. We've got us a great TTM Monday to do. It's going to be outstanding, a perfect way to start the week. We hope everybody had a better weekend than the Broncos and the Bears did. Those two teams really got manhandled. I'm telling you, they got manhandled. It's very, very hard in the NFL to lose as bad as those two teams lost. It just shows the players weren't too interested in doing their job. Until when you get a poor effort like that, it reflects very badly on your coaches. I mean, to get absolutely manhandled like that, you just don't even want to show up the games. Just in the end, remember this is the NFL. There's no team. Nobody talks about you rebuilding this, or that the other team might have more talent. This is the NFL. There's an extremely thin line separating all the teams. And if you don't believe me, just look what happened with Arizona. They went with Joshua Dobbs at quarterback and beat supposedly one of the powerhouses, the Cowboys. It just goes, if you play with a little heart and your coaching staff gives you a solid plan, any game is winnable. So there's no excuse in the NFL to be manhandled. I mean, they were manhandled the way the Bears and Broncos were. They got their pants pulled down. They were bent over Sunday. You cannot accept that if you're a fan of either of those teams. But hey, we got us a TTM Monday coming up. This is for people who work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. They're back. They're starting again. They're ready to fulfill their role in society. They trade their labor so other people can make a lot of money, and maybe they'll get a hearty slap on the back in return. So if you're ready to get back to work, let's help you out here with some TTMs. Our first one is coming to us from Jacksonville, Florida. The Jaguars got spanked too. Mr. Rick Reichard, I hope he's not a Jaguars fan. He'd be in a sour mood this morning. But let's see if Mr. Rick Reichard signed our card. That's the only mystery. We know who it's from. TTM number 1, Rick Reichard. Look at that 1969 Topps card. Signatures matches the one on the outside of the envelope. 2 autographs from Rick Reichard. Look at that sweet 1969 Topps card. Rick Reichard, now 80 years old. Look at that. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? Sweet. 1969. Listen, this was a decent left fielder. Played 11 years in the big leagues. His first 7 with the Angels. He was the first player to homer at Anaheim Stadium. Lifetime batting average 261, 116 home runs. His best year was 1966. He had 288 with 16 home runs through the first half of the season. But then he missed the rest of the year with a severe kidney ailment, in which the kidney had to be removed. He was never quite the same player after that. He was a great 2-sport star in college at Wisconsin, the starting fullback on their 1962 team that went to the Rose Bowl. Great athlete. He might have had a big career in baseball, but that kidney ailment really kind of slowed him down. Rick Reichart, two-sport Wisconsin hero. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you signing this Topps card. That is a great way to start. Rick Reichart, outstanding. That was a good one. There's another one we know who it's coming to us from. North Houston, Texas. Mr. Ernie M. Coy. Let's see if he signed it. I think I sent him two. It feels like there might be two. Maybe I only sent him one. I can't remember. Maybe my note's in there too. I think I just sent him one card. Mr. Ernie Coy. There is our note. Let's see if he signed the card. Look at that. Beautifully personalized. Beautiful autograph on a beautiful 1969 Topps card. Ernie Coy, also 80 years old, like Rick Reichart. Look at that. Beautiful. They show him as a punter on this card, but he also played running back for 6 years with the Giants. He was a running back at Texas, an 11th round pick by the Giants in 1965. For his career, he had 414 carries for 1,723 yards, averaged 4.2 yards per carry with 9 touchdowns. He also caught 79 passes for 498 yards and 6 touchdowns. And he also threw a touchdown pass. Very versatile player, Mr. Ernie Coy. Look at that sweet 1969 Topps card. Ernie Coy. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's see if he answered any questions on our note. Mr. Ernie Coy. Look at that. I asked him about those days playing college ball in Texas. I said, Mr. Coy, did you like playing for Coach Royal down there at Texas? He was very demanding, but we won. Well, that's a diplomatic answer. Sounds like he was a tough guy to play for, but at least they got some wins. Do you still follow Texas? If so, what do you think of Coach Sarkisian? Yes, I think we are all hoping Coach is the one to get us back. Well, they're off to a great start this year. I hope he's enjoying that Longhorns football team. They're playing a lot better than the Bears and the Broncos. And maybe this year, finally, Texas is back. We'll see. Appreciate Ernie Coy answering that question about Coach Royal especially. He said, at least we won. That guy sounded like if they weren't winning, he wouldn't be that much fun to play for. Ernie Coy, beautiful. Gotta love that. Great return. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving along. We got another one we know. This is coming from Mr. Shiner. As you're going to see when we open this, one of the most unfortunate names in the history of professional sports, but coming to us from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Let's see if he signed the card. We'll see what his full name is. One of the most unfortunate names in sports history. We got our note stuck in there too. That's really stuck in there. I have to tear the whole envelope out. Check that. Beautiful 1969 Topps card. Topps rookie card. Signed by Dick Shiner. What a name that is. Old Dick Shiner. Like I said, one of the most unfortunate names in sports history. Old Dick Shiner played his college ball at Maryland, was the only Maryland quarterback to get a win over Penn State in the first 37 games between the two schools. He was a 7th round draft pick in 1964 by the Redskins. He'd have a journeyman 10-year career in the NFL. Played for the Redskins, Browns, Steelers, Giants, Falcons, and Patriots. He only had 29 career starts in those 10 years. He had 7 wins, 21 losses, and 1 tie. For his career, he completed 48.1% of his passes for 4,801 yards, He had 36 touchdowns, 43 interceptions. Dick Shiner, check that out. Dick was Maryland's greatest passer during his college days. All right. Look at that beautiful rookie card signed by Dick Shiner. Outstanding. Well, let's see if he answered any questions on the note. Let's see here. I said, did you like playing for the Falcons or Steelers better? I like both teams. Which player sacked you the hardest? Dick Butkus. He laid him out good. Who was the best coach you ever played for, either in college or pro ball? Chuck Noll of the Steelers. That's not a surprising answer. Really, any of the questions. Not surprised that Dick Butkus laid him out the hardest, and Chuck Noll was his best coach. Thank you, Mr. Shiner. Really appreciate you signing that 1969 Topps rookie card. All right, we got some great returns. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got us next. This one's coming to us from Kansas City, Missouri. Let's see what we got coming to us from Kansas City. A TTM return. Oh, very nice. Been waiting a while on this one. Seen some other people getting it back, so knew this was probably coming soon. And there it is, Mr. Lynn Dickey, now 73 years old. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you signing this 1974 Topps rookie card. That looks really great, doesn't it, that old Topps card? Look at that Topps card. Lynn Dickey, that is a beauty. Lynn's High School renamed their stadium for him. How about that? They got a high school stadium named after him. Lynn Dickey, outstanding. He played his college ball at Kansas State. Was selected in the third round of the 1971 draft by the Houston Oilers. He's played his first 5 seasons there. He was a member of the Packers for his remaining 10 seasons. Led them to the 1982 to their first playoff appearance since 1972, and their first playoff victory since 1967. He also led the league in passing touchdowns in the 1983 season. Mr. Lynn Dickey, pretty good old quarterback, not too bad, pretty good in college, pretty good in the NFL. Really appreciate you signing that rookie card. That is a nice looking card. Lynn Dickey, thank you, sir. Outstanding. All right, let's keep going with our TTMs. This next one's coming to us from Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the 0-3 Minnesota Vikings. All the close games went their way last year. This year, the law average is equaling out. The Vikings 0-3. All right, we love that. The Vikings and Bears 0-3. That is nice. You like to see that. All right, let's see. There's our note. Who do we get from Minneapolis on a 1969 Topps card? Beautiful with that Gold Cup rookie on there, Jerry Koosman. And look at that sweet signature, too. Jerry's 80 years old, but that's a nice-looking autograph, isn't that? Look at that beautiful 69 Topps card. That is outstanding. Jerry Koosman. That is a beautiful old card. New York Mets legend, hero of the 1969 World Series win over Baltimore. He got 2 wins in the series, including the series clincher. Finished second to Johnny Bench in 1968 in the National League Rookie of the Year voting. He had a fantastic rookie season, 19-12, 2.08 ERA with 7 shutouts. That's 5 more than the Hall of Famer Jacob deGrom has in his whole career. He had 7 shutouts in 1968. He won 21 games for the Mets in 1976, won 20 games for the Twins in 1979. For his career, he won 222 games and had a 3.36 ERA with 2,556 strikeouts. Served 6 months in prison in 2009 for tax evasion. Jerry Koosman tried to keep a little money back from Uncle Sam. They said, hey, man, I'm going to lock you up for a few months, teach you a lesson. Hopefully he learned all his lessons now and he's paying his fair share. Jerry Koosman, 1969 World Series hero and tax cheater. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you signing that great old Topps card. Let's see if he answers any questions on that note. All right, let's see here. Did you have any favorite teammates on those old Mets teams? He put 69 World Series. All right. He is 80 years old. His teammate was the World Series. All right. Who was the toughest hitter you ever faced? Lee May. Now, that's interesting. The old slugger for the Reds, I believe. Lee May. Very interesting. Big right-handed hitting power first baseman, I think. Lee May. Very interesting. All right. Thank you, Mr. Koosman, for those answers. Appreciate you signing that beautiful 69 Topps card. Check that out. Jerry Koosman, World Series hero for the New York Mets. All right, we got a few more to go. Let's see, this next one is coming to us all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, where the Saints just dropped a tough game to Green Bay. Their kicker choked, missed a possible game-winning field goal. New Orleans Saints. Let's see what we got from New Orleans. We got a note in here. And our card. Oh, we got a custom art card signed on the back by Miss Ricky Lee Jones. Check that out. There's our custom art card. She said, I don't want to sign over my pretty face. I'll sign right here on the back. Thank you, Miss Ricky Lee Jones. Two-time Grammy Award winner. She got her career really, she was unknown when she appeared on a episode of Saturday Night Live in April 1979, but her performance of Chucky's in Love in Coolsville made her an overnight sensation. Her album went all the way up on the charts to number 3. It was a platinum album, earned her 4 Grammy Award nominations, including Best New Artist, which she won. I thank her for signing this custom art card. Ricky Lee Jones, pop superstar. Look at that. Look at that very lovely signature on the back of that card. Let's see if she answered any questions on the note. Ricky Lee Jones, that is outstanding. She didn't answer any questions. What's she write down here? I had no idea there are trading cards for musicians. Thanks for educating me. Enjoy. Well, there are trading cards for musicians. This is just kind of a custom card, but hey, I'm glad she got a kick out of that. I'm glad she signed our custom art card. Pop superstar Ricky Lee Jones. Appreciate that. She's 68 years old. Very outstanding. Nice return from a pop superstar. All right, what's the next here? This one's coming to us from Santa Ana, California. Let's see what we got from Santa Ana, California. Oh, we got us a beautiful Topps Stadium Club signed by Mr. Kevin Elster. That's the 1972 Topps Stadium Club. Very nice. Kevin Elster, 59 years old. Check that out. That's a nice looking old Stadium Club card. Pretty good fielding shortstop. Played 13 years in the big leagues with the Mets, Rangers, Yankees, Dodgers, Pirates, Phillies. Set a record that's since been broken in 1989. He had 88 straight games without an error. He had one good year at the plate, 1996 with Texas. He hit ninth most of the year. hit .252. He had 24 home runs, 99 RBIs. He had 92 of those RBIs while batting ninth in the order. That's a major league record. 92 RBIs while batting ninth. For his career, he had .228 with 88 home runs. Was a bench player on the 1986 World Champion New York Mets. Thank you, Mr. Kevin Elster. Really appreciate you signing that old Stadium Club card. Very nice. All right, what do we got? Two left on a TTM Monday. This one here is coming to us from someplace I never heard of in North Carolina. Charles Atti. Never heard of it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Oh, another beautiful 1992 Stadium Club. That looks really nice. Mr. Jeff Schaefer, 63 years old. That looks real nice, doesn't it? Nice picture on that old Stadium Club card. Beautiful. Jeff Schaefer. Thank you, sir. Utility infielder in parts of 5 seasons with the White Sox, Mariners, and A's. He only had 359 career at-bats. He had .203 with 2 home runs. Jeff Schaefer, obscure big league ball player. Thank you, sir, for signing your 1992 top Stadium Club. That looks nice, though, doesn't it? All right, we're down to our last TTM on this Monday. This one is coming to us from North Texas. Final TTM of a TTM Monday. And you can all get back to work fulfilling your role in society. Got another Stadium Club number, 92 Stadium Club, signed by Mr. Pete O'Brien. Very nice, beautiful, 65 years old. Old Pete played 12 years, mostly with Texas and Seattle. Had his best years with Texas in the mid-'80s. Best year, 1986. He had .290 with 23 homers and 90 RBIs. For his career, he had .261 with 169 home runs. Pete O'Brien. Not a bad little hitter. Pete O'Brien. Thank you, sir. Beautiful 1992 Top Stadium Club card. Well, that is it for our TTM Monday. We had us 9 good TTMs. Appreciate everybody signing. If you like the video, go down there and hit that like button. Become a subscriber. Even if you don't like the video, hit the like button anyway. What difference does it make to you or to anybody? Go ahead, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back in a couple of days. We'll have some more stuff, one way or the other. God willing, we'll be back. Before you head out, let me remind everybody, head over to Amazon.com. If you need something to read after a hard day at work, you need something to relax, take your mind off your troubles, go to Amazon, type in that author's name there, that's your narrator, and that book title into the search bar at Amazon. This book will come up. I'll tell you what. On a Monday morning when you're looking at another week of work and you're wondering you need some kind of distraction from what's going on, get this book. It's for people like you and me, paycheck to paycheck people who scrape by, thrown into this world without a clue. I'll tell you what, if you want to read something about the real deal, how the world works, you'll like this book. If you're a crybaby or easily offended, stay away, but otherwise, get over to Amazon, check that book out. You might like it. Again, hit that like and subscribe button, and then we'll be back in a couple of days, God willing, with some more. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.